I just wanted to do a quick review of this Strongway clamping sawhorse. Pretty new to the clamping ones, so I thought this might be helpful to those of you who are also new to this. So as you can see, I'm kind of working on uneven ground, and the ability to independently adjust each leg is critical to me being able to use this on uneven ground. It does completely fold up, and you're able to pull it with this handle, but it does have a bit of weight, and this handle is actually in the way when you fold it up, and it doesn't allow the legs to seat properly. But anyway, so this does extend out pretty far. It allows you to clamp a good variety of things, and it's fully detachable if you don't want to use it. So it just slides on, and it has all of these locking bars. So I'm going to slide it back on there one-handed. Obviously I did not intend for it to come out, but hey, it's something to be aware of, is that this does not have any piece here locking it on, so be careful. You don't want to have any smashed toes or anything like that. All right, so you push this on or pull it. It has some nice rubber padding here to protect your item. So you just pull it together, and I'm just using this stone as an example. So you pull it together, and then you're going to push this down, and then you're going to use this pedal here to lock it in place. And once you do that, there is a metal piece here. Oh, there it is. It goes inside of this and actually locks it right there. So you need to make sure that that metal piece is not sticking out, so it's engaged in there. And then this piece should be solid in clamp, which it is. There's no moving this. And then where I struggled a bit was the unclamping portion. So you're supposed to unclamp it here, and then use this handle just like we clamped it to unclamp it. But I was like, oh, maybe I need to pull on this, which you could, I guess, if it's stuck, because it releases the little lever that is back there that I showed you a minute ago. But you can push on this with your hand if you have a lighter load, or just use your foot, which is what it's intended for. But what I want to point out is, so right now this is unclamped, but it's still solid, right? I pulled it pretty good. So I'm going to push on this with my foot. I'm going to push down, and then I heard it release, and now it's coming back. Okay, so that worked, and now it moves. However, depending on how much clamp force you have here, you may have to push this pretty dang hard for it to come loose. So, for example, I'm going to go ahead and pull this hard, and I'm going to clamp this down. So I just put that lock, okay? And now I'm going to push this with my foot. I'm going to clamp it pretty hard, right? Okay, so it's in there. Watch it work this time. So now I'm going to release. I'm going to push with the foot pedal, and oh, see, well, anyway, now it's working. However, just be aware that if you cannot get it to unclamp, you really just have to put some weight on this pedal until you hear it click. But overall, this has been great, and I really love that it will hold my items in place. I do wish that there was something that I could put here to help like elevate things if I need to cut deep, because I'm kind of worried about cutting the actual table itself. But hey, that could just be my newness to these. So hope this was helpful.